My precious child, in this moment when your heart feels heaviest, when giving up seems like your only option, when you're whispering, "I can't do this anymore," lean in close and hear my heart for you. You've come too far to give up now. I see the weariness in your bones, the exhaustion in your spirit, the way each step feels heavier than the last. I know the thoughts that plague you at 3 a.m., wondering if the struggle will ever end. But listen carefully. You are closer to breakthrough than you realize. Remember how many times you thought you couldn't take another step. Yet here you are, still standing. That's now just your strength. That's my power sustaining you. Every time you whispered, "I can't," I whispered back, "We can." The enemy wants you to believe that giving up is your only option. He magnifies your fatigue, amplifies your doubts, highlights your failures. But he's lying to you. You're not at the end of your rope. You're at the edge of your miracle. I understand why you're tired of fighting. Why hope feels like a burden too heavy to carry. Why just keep going sounds like an impossible demand. What looks like an ending to you is actually a turning point in my plan. Think of David before his crown, Joseph before his promotion, Esther before her moment. They all faced that final darkness before their dawn. That's where you are right now. Not at the end of your story, but at the threshold of your breakthrough. Your tears tell me you're tired. Your prayers tell me you're desperate. Your heart tells me you're afraid. But your presence here, reading these words, tells me you still have a flicker of hope. Let me fan that flicker into a flame. Don't measure your progress by how far you still have to go. Look back at how far you've already come. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Each day you choose to keep going is an act of faith that honors me. The mountain before you might look impossible, but I specialize in moving mountains. The giant you face might look invincible, but I've already ordained your victory. The night might seem endless, but I've already scheduled your sunrise. You're not just surviving, you're being strengthened. You're not just enduring, you're being equipped. You're not just hanging on, you're being prepared for something greater than you can imagine. When everything in you screams, "Give up," my love whispers, "Look up." When your mind says, "I'm finished," my spirit says, "We're just getting started." When your heart says, "I can't go on," my truth says, "You will go on, and I will carry you." Stop looking at your own strength. It was never meant to be enough. Look to mine. Stop counting your resources. Look to my riches and glory. Stop measuring your ability. Start trusting my promises. The very fact that the enemy is fighting you so hard proves that something amazing lies ahead. Your breakthrough, your blessing, your victory is so close that hell is trembling. Don't give up at the finish line. Take my hand. Feel my strength flow into your weakness. Let my courage fill your fear. For you are not walking alone. You are carried by the Creator of the universe, supported by the God who moves mountains, strengthened by the Spirit who raised Christ from the dead. This is not the chapter where you give up. This is the chapter where you discover just how strong you are in me. This is not your ending. This is your uprising. This is not your defeat. This is your defining moment. Rise up, my warrior child. Stand firm, my beloved. Push forward, my chosen one. For the God who brought you to this battle will bring you through it. The God who called you to this journey will complete it. Don't give up now, not when you're so close. Don't surrender now, not when victory is within reach. Don't lose heart now, not when your miracle is just around the corner. You were made for this moment. You were built for this battle. You were created for this victory. And I, the Lord your God, am right here with you, fighting for you, strengthening you, leading you to triumph. Hold on, press on, keep on. For this is not where your story ends. This is where your testimony begins. Trust me, beloved, the best is yet to come. Amen.